Hello, all my little ones. Thanks for joining me. This is our very last Summer Chillin video story. And I want to say what a pleasure it was to invite you into my home each week. And I'll be sad to see this end, but don't worry, we'll be doing it again in a few weeks' time. So check our website and look forward to other programs and lots of fun things to do. So for this, our last story time, I thought I would do birds because I love birds. I have a lot of bird feeders outside and I just love how they all come to the garden. Our first story is Two Little Birds. It was written by Mary Newell De Palma. Let's see. After much effort, two little birds emerged from their eggs. It's very bright. There's lots of room. The little birds did what little birds do. They fed, they frolicked, they grew. One night they saw an amazing sight. Look at all the birds flying. Let's go too. They flew and flew and flew. They flew beyond all they knew. Rumble, flash, boom. The little birds tumbled, the little birds tossed. Wherever are we? We are lost. The little birds did what little birds do. They skipped, they scouted, they flew. They flew and flew and flew. Now what do we do? See them right down there? Getting ahead of ourselves here. Flap, 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 hours passed. Flap, 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 their wings ached. Flap, 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 it hurt to breathe. Flap, 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 flap. You can do it. I don't know. Phew. The flutter and chatter of many birds woke them up. The little birds did what little birds do. They fed, they frolicked, they discovered what's new. This is good. This is too. After a while, the young birds thought of home. They remembered a cozy nest, delicious grasshoppers, and the songs their father taught them. It's so far, but we are strong. After much effort, the strong young birds arrived home. Then these birds did what all birds do. They sang, they snuggled, then they started something new. Just like that, more birds coming. In your package, you'll find a little bird. Yours might be a different color. And a little song about birds flying. There it is. So if you wrap this around your finger, there's a little wire there. Don't worry, it's not gonna poke you. Just wrap it around your finger. So then you can make your bird fly and then you can sing with me. So I'll sing it and then we can sing it again, okay? You ready? Birds fly high and birds fly low, flapping their wings wherever they go. Flying left and flying right, flapping their wings with all their might. Birds fly high and birds fly low, flapping their wings wherever they go. Would you like to sing it with me now? Now that you heard it, are you ready? Birds fly high and birds fly low, flapping their wings wherever they go. Flying left and flying right, flapping their wings with all their might. Birds fly high and birds fly low, flapping their wings wherever they go. Very nice. Thanks for joining me in this song. Our next thing is our flannel board. So you have a tree in your kit this week. It won't be exactly like this. It'll be a little smaller, but I wanted to show you the big one, okay? Let's see, I got the flannel board story right here. Do you have yours out? And all of your birds, here they are. Are we ready? Let's see. There was a little orange bird in a little tree. He was so alone, but didn't want to be, so he flew away far over the sea and brought back a red bird to live in the tree. There were two little birds in the little tree. They were so alone, but didn't want to be, so they flew far away over the sea and brought back a bluebird to live in the tree. There were three little birds living in a little tree. They were so alone but didn't want to be, so they flew far away over the sea and brought back a green bird to live in the tree. There were four little birds in a little tree. They were so alone but didn't want to be, so they flew far away over the sea and brought back the purple bird to live in the tree. Now there are 5 little birds in the little tree. They are not alone anymore. They're a family. And you'll have that lovely little flannel board to keep with you and bring out and say again and again. We have one more story. Oh, here it is. And this is Bluebird's Nest. It's written by Dorothea DePrisco. It's a fun book, so follow along with me. One autumn morning, Bluebird sat on the fence post thinking about the new project. She watched the leaves fall and sang a lovely song, ready to begin. First, Bluebird gathered some bendy pine needles from the ground. She placed them in a hole in a nearby tree. Then a woodpecker offered the bluebird some loose bark from the tree. She added it to her collection of pine needles. An eagle flew by and dropped some feathers down to Bluebird. She chirped, "Thank you," and she began weaving them into the bark. As the winter's months approached, Bluebird continued to build her home. Other forest animals helped when it was cold. See those bunny rabbits? Bluebird sat in her nest all through the winter. She ate, slept, and trimmed her feathers each day. You see what she's building? One warm morning, the sun shone brightly in the meadow. Spring had sprung, and Bluebird's nest was complete. There it is. Are you ready? She welcomed her family with a beautiful song. And there they are, Mama and her babies. Thanks for listening to that story. So your final art project, you'll find a little bag. It looks like this. There's instructions inside, and you can put it together and you'll have a little bluebird popping up too. There you go. So I just want to thank everybody again for joining me this summer. I know it was different. We all like to come into the library. We'd love to see you, and we will one day real soon. Until then, take care of my little ones. Listen to Mommy and Daddy because you know they love you so much, and enjoy the rest of your summer. Take care. Bye-bye.